And the murderers that's currently just chasing money for their apparent individual expression and uniqueness that is so important will no longer be in control of this reality. And this reality will be one of love is equality. Obviously, as you notice so far, as this is moving, there is no God necessary, no religion necessary, no spirituality necessary so far. You only have the beast so far, man. Have a look. Is there any indication that any form of mental disorder like religion, spirituality, or anything related to that is necessary? Atheism falls in the same thing because it's as fucked up. Is there any point indicating that any of those things are necessary? No, I mean, this is normal human beings acting within the normal way they actually exist as, which has been suppressed. Can you see that?
Yeah.
I mean, this is nothing extraordinary. Now, you really do get people in this world that like working with children. Did you know that? They don't necessarily want to do it for money. They simply enjoy being with children. So, as the child grows up, obviously the primary care is the mother and the father, which are placed in a position to actually do it. Because their basic needs are taken care of. Their entertainment is the only place where they are required, or they'll have to work to earn or motivate. I mean, is it even a motivation anymore to be able to do what you like? It's no longer a motivation. You really enjoy doing it, so you're not going to work because you have to. You're going to work because you're going to fucking achieve something that day. That's the purpose of work, isn't it? To actually better yourself. Where does that exist? In our profit-driven society. Where we have prophets telling you what the fuck is the value of money. What about prophets telling you what the fuck is the value of life? That doesn't exist. That gets castigated as if you're evil if you dare to say that life is worth something. Just love everyone. Fuck your love. Live for real. I mean, how would you feel about somebody coming around you fapping saying, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. Oh, you're such a beautiful being. When you're busy with reality in supporting a child within this reality. You're going to tell that being to fuck off, go in the shit house and shit your love out and get real. Stop being controlled by the bullshit you see around you. Get real. There are real human beings in this world. People that really desire to actually express themselves in ways where their experience and expression enhance their life. Where do you see that? Oh, you need money for that currently. Now you will not need money for it. Those ones that do not want to do this, I mean, there is going to be a time where we will have to push them aside. We will not judge them. We give them food to live, but they will make their life unbearable because they're not going to clean after themselves and their own shit. And nobody else is going to do it. They're going to live in their own shit because they have no dignity. They have no consideration for life. And I mean, we are fortunate. They will die. And then in the recycling process, when they come back to this life, we'll sort them out. But we're not going to lick their ass because they're not even going to wipe their own ass. So you don't really want to lick their eyes. Those guys' asses which are not even able or willing to fucking wipe their own asses. Obviously, we're going to have a lot less people that has dysfunctions with birth. Mental or otherwise, because real care is going to be taken It's not going to be about money. Currently we have a lot of people in this world that are not as functional as they could have been, simply because of our money system and the poverty that is pre-existing. So therefore, in this, a lot of people that is dysfunctional will no longer be dysfunctional. They would have had proper care. There would not have been any form of violence or conditions where they were not getting proper care at birth. Even those that do not want to participate as equals will still have access to all facilities. Obviously we'll have, if necessary, a cleaning facility for those that do not wipe their own asses, to bath them first before we help them, so that they don't infect everyone with their fucking discontent about life. It's going to take some effort to change this world. It's not going to change by itself. I mean, it takes effort to wipe your ass. If you don't do it, there is a build-up of a peculiar substance that inevitably is going to get rather smelly. I mean, if you don't care, we will force ourselves to wear something over our noses in your presence, but we will still smile and say, we don't love you, but we'll help you. I mean, this is the end of the fucking fool's paradise that has been promoted through media, where you look at points and it looks utopian, idyllic. They say, what we are saying is utopian. How the fuck? You're living in a fucking utopian world. You just need money. If you have money in this world as it exists now in the money system, you are in Utopia, because you can pay for anything and you can get anyone to do anything for you because you have power. You're in Utopia. This is the only fucking Utopia that is existing. It's the one that is on earth right now. This is not Utopia. Here you're going to have to wipe your own ass. Those that do really care is going to have an experience of fulfilment and satisfaction. That's not Utopia. That's a normal fucking human right. Oh, if I sound a little bit passionate about it, I mean, it is so common sensical. This is really not difficult stuff. One must ask yourself, how can you allow yourself to live in this reality and not see these things? That would indicate major mind control that has been promulgated from very young, that one cannot consider that you as a human being is worth more than what the media and the education and the religions and the spirituality is telling you. You as a human being, a piece of flesh, is more effectively functional than what you can believe. Just look at it. It's really simplistic. I mean, what is the point of living for a life after this one? I mean, that's like delusional. Because where are you? You are in this world, in this body, where you are functioning, shitting, eating, pissing every day. You can't stop that and say, okay, I'm waiting for the life after here. You're still pissing and shitting, and you're going to do it in your pants. I mean, that's going to force you fairly quickly, within days, I can assure you, to do something about your condition in this world. And you will not have to give any attention to the world to come. So get real, live in this reality. Okay. And utilize your mental faculties.